Have you ever felt that there's something missing, that there's more to life than what you're experiencing right now? You're not alone. You were led here for a reason. In a world full of chaos and noise, we often miss the subtle signs pointing us toward a higher purpose. But today, you found this message because something within you is ready to awaken. It's no accident you're here. This is your call to go beyond the surface, to break free from illusions, and to see life with a new set of eyes. Imagine for a moment that everything in your life, every challenge, every joy, every heartbreak, has been leading you to this very point. What if I told you that the awakening you seek is not something you find, but something that finds you when you're ready? And you, right now, are ready. Take a deep breath and let yourself lean into this moment. You're on the edge of a transformation, a journey that will ask you to see beyond what you think you know. It will challenge you to let go of old beliefs and embrace something much bigger than yourself. This isn't a path for the faint-hearted, but it's the path that leads to purpose, clarity, and a life of true meaning. So, ask yourself, are you ready to take the first step? Are you willing to let go of the familiar to embrace the unknown? The answers are within you, and together, we're going to uncover them. This is just the beginning of a journey that could change everything. The path to awakening often begins with a period that feels like utter darkness, a phase known as the dark night of the soul. This is a profound spiritual crisis that many have faced throughout history, and it is a transformative time that brings the soul to its knees. In this space, you might feel lost, disconnected, or even broken. But here's the truth. This darkness is not here to destroy you. It is here to renew you. Imagine a seed buried in the soil. In the darkness, it feels isolated, but it is this very darkness that nurtures it, allowing it to grow roots and eventually break through the earth into the light. This is the same process you go through in your own soul's evolution. The darkness you experience is not a punishment, but a sacred invitation to strip away all that no longer serves you. The dark night of the soul is a refining fire, burning away illusions, fears, and the parts of you that are ready to fall away. Think of it as a cosmic detox, cleansing your spirit of everything that holds you back. During this time, you may feel that nothing makes sense, and you might question everything. But remember, this isn't the end. It's a powerful beginning. In this space, you're forced to confront the shadows within you, the hidden fears, doubts, and insecurities. It's painful, yes, but incredibly transformative. You begin to understand that this breaking down is, in fact, a breaking open. The darkness is there to prepare you for the light that's coming, a light that will reveal parts of yourself you never knew existed. So, when you find yourself in this dark space, know that it is a sacred passage. Embrace it as a part of your journey. Allow it to do its work, and trust that what emerges from this will be a stronger, truer version of yourself. As you move through the dark night of the soul, you begin a journey of transformation. This is where the real work begins, the shedding of old skins and the breaking of old patterns. It's here that your perception of the world starts to shift. You might begin to notice things you once overlooked, see truths that were hidden, and understand complexities that were previously beyond your reach. Transformation demands that you let go of the familiar and embrace change, even when it's uncomfortable. At first, you might find yourself clinging to old beliefs and ways of thinking, but as you navigate this path, you'll see that those old ways no longer fit. They begin to feel tight, restrictive, like clothes you've outgrown, and in that discomfort, you find the courage to let go. You'll also discover a newfound sensitivity to the world around you. Your intuition sharpens, and you start to feel energies in a way you didn't before. You sense when someone's words don't align with their intentions, and you can feel the tension in a room even before anything is said. This isn't just a heightened awareness. It's a gift. It's a guide that helps you navigate this new world with clarity. Seeing beyond the surface also means understanding that not everyone is as they seem. It's painful to recognize that people you once trusted may not have had your best interests at heart. But with this realization comes freedom. You no longer take things at face value. You look deeper. This allows you to make choices that align with your truth, rather than being swayed by illusions. On this path, you will encounter obstacles, moments of doubt, fear, and temptation to turn back. But remember, transformation is not a straight line. It's a spiral. You may revisit old wounds, but each time you do, you're seeing them from a higher perspective. This is how you grow, how you evolve. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a step toward the person you are destined to become. In times of deep transformation, faith becomes a crucial anchor. When the world feels uncertain, and everything familiar seems to be slipping away, it is often our faith that holds us steady. This isn't just about religious belief. It's about trusting that there is a higher power guiding you, a divine force working within and around you. Whether you call it God, the universe, or simply spirit, this connection becomes a source of strength and comfort. Faith invites us to surrender control and trust in divine timing, even when we can't see the full picture. It's a reminder that there is a purpose to the chaos, that each step you take is leading you exactly where you're meant to go. In the midst of change, surrendering doesn't mean giving up. It means letting go of the need to control every outcome and allowing yourself to be led. During this time, you may begin to notice signs and synchronicities that guide your path. A passage from scripture, a chance encounter, or even a song on the radio might feel like a message meant just for you. These are reminders that you are not alone, that there is a divine presence walking beside you, lighting the way. When you face moments of doubt, remember the words from Psalm 23 verse 4, "Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me." Trust that, no matter how deep the valley, you are guided and protected. This connection is your lifeline, a reminder that your journey has meaning, even if it's not yet clear. Embrace this faith, and let it carry you through the uncertainties ahead. Transformation often requires a process of pruning, a careful, sometimes painful cutting away of what no longer serves us. Just like a gardener removes branches to help a tree grow stronger, the universe may be guiding you to release certain habits, beliefs, or even relationships that have outlived their purpose in your life. This is not a punishment. It's a preparation for what's to come. In John 15 verse 2, we are reminded that every branch that does bear fruit he prunes, that it may bear more fruit. This pruning is essential for growth. It's about clearing space, making room for the new blessings and opportunities that are aligned with your soul's purpose. At first, you may resist this process, clinging to what feels familiar. But trust that what you're being asked to release is exactly what you no longer need. Perhaps there are relationships that no longer align with your spirit, or old thought patterns that keep you from moving forward. Embrace this shedding, understanding that it is necessary for your spiritual evolution. Remember, every time something is removed, it creates space for something greater. What feels like a loss today could be the very opening that allows your soul to expand. As you go through this, stay open to what remains. These are the parts of your life that are meant to flourish, the aspects that will support you in becoming who you are destined to be. Embrace the discomfort, knowing that each cut is a step toward becoming your truest self. With every layer you shed, you are moving closer to the core of who you are, refined and ready for the growth ahead. It's often said that we find our greatest strength in the valleys, the lowest points of our lives. While it's natural to avoid pain and discomfort, there is profound wisdom to be gained when we face our struggles head-on. These valleys are not just places of hardship, they are fertile grounds for resilience, growth, and self-discovery. When you find yourself in a valley, remember that this is not a place of defeat, but a crucible for transformation. Think of the story of Joseph, who was betrayed, sold into slavery, and unjustly imprisoned. His trials seemed endless, yet each one was preparing him for a higher purpose. What looked like setbacks were actually setups for something far greater. His journey was one of resilience, a testament to the strength that can be found in the most challenging times. In these moments, resilience is about more than just surviving. It's about enduring with grace, holding on to hope even when you can't see the way forward. Each step you take through these difficulties builds inner strength and expands your capacity for compassion and understanding. You begin to see that these challenges are not here to break you, but to reveal parts of yourself you never knew existed. So, when you are in a valley, don't rush through it. Allow yourself to feel the emotions, to process the pain, and to find the lessons hidden within. This is where true resilience is born, not in avoiding the valleys, but in embracing them, knowing that they are an essential part of your journey. Remember, each valley is a stepping stone, leading you closer to your destiny and strengthening you for what lies ahead. Awakening brings with it a new kind of freedom, a freedom from the illusions and expectations that once held you captive. When you begin to see the world as it truly is, and not as you wish it to be, you liberate yourself from the need for approval, the fear of judgment, and the pressure to conform. This freedom can be both exhilarating and challenging, as it often means leaving behind what is familiar to embrace the unknown. One of the most profound aspects of this freedom is the ability to let go of expectations you once held about others and yourself. You start to realize that you no longer need others to validate your worth. You no longer place your happiness in someone else's hands. Instead, you find a steady source of peace within yourself, rooted in a deep understanding of your own value and purpose. As you see things more clearly, you also become more discerning with your energy. You recognize that not everyone deserves access to your heart, and you learn to set boundaries that honor your growth. You stop trying to fix or change others, and instead focus on nurturing your own spirit. This newfound clarity allows you to see where your energy is best invested and where it's being drained. This journey of awakening is about learning to love and respect yourself on a deeper level. It's about knowing that you are enough just as you are, without the need to chase after people or things that no longer serve you. Embracing this freedom allows you to walk your path with confidence and grace, fully awake to the beauty and possibilities of life. You are now free to be your authentic self, unburdened by the weight of illusion. As you awaken to a new understanding of yourself and the world around you, you're also called to live with greater purpose and intention. This newfound clarity allows you to align your actions with your values, to make decisions that honor your growth, and to pursue a path that resonates with your true essence. This is the beauty of living an intentional life. It is a life guided by your highest self. Living with intention means moving beyond automatic routines and taking deliberate steps toward the life you envision. It's about setting goals that reflect your spiritual growth, like fostering deeper relationships, cultivating a practice of gratitude, or dedicating time to activities that nourish your soul. This might be through meditation, journaling, or even simply taking quiet moments to reflect on your journey. As you move forward, remember that purpose is not a destination but a way of being. It's not about having all the answers or knowing exactly where you're headed. It's about trusting that each step, each choice, is leading you closer to your true path. Purpose is found in the small moments, in the way you choose to respond to life, in the kindness you offer to others, and in the compassion you extend to yourself. By living intentionally, you open yourself to the guidance of the universe. You begin to notice the signs that confirm you're on the right path, and you find yourself moving with a sense of ease and flow. Embrace this journey with an open heart, knowing that as you continue to align with your purpose, the road ahead will become clearer, and the blessings meant for you will unfold in divine timing. As you reach the end of this message, remember that your journey of awakening is unique to you. It is a sacred path, filled with both challenges and profound revelations. You have walked through darkness, faced discomfort, and emerged with a newfound clarity. Each step you take is one of courage, as you shed old layers and step into the fullness of who you are meant to be. Now, it's time to embrace this transformation fully. Reflect on the insights you've gained today. Ask yourself what you are ready to release and what you are ready to embrace. Let these reflections guide you as you move forward with purpose, intention, and an open heart. I invite you to take a moment now to honor your journey, whether by journaling, meditating, or simply sitting in silence. Allow yourself to feel gratitude for how far you've come and trust in the beauty of what lies ahead. If this message has resonated with you, consider sharing it with someone who might need these words today. Together, let's build a community that uplifts and inspires, each of us walking our path, yet connected by the light of shared understanding and growth.